This video will go over the Transfer Center website and all of the resources that we have available there for you to help you as you move forward with your own transfer process. So let's go ahead and jump in and take a look around. So here is the home page for the Transfer Center. And over here on the right-hand side, we have the remote services in the Transfer Center so you can see the types of things that we offer. We have a quick question live chat Monday through Thursday from 1 to 2. And so you can hop on there right on our website to ask a question if you're uncertain about something. It's a great way to get help right away. We also have a quick question email to the TC staff, so you can email it if you're not online between 1 and 2, Monday through Thursday. We will do phone appointments or Zoom appointments, so you can call the Transfer Center to sign up for those. And then we have online workshops. However, the majority of that will be covered in this class, so there's not a ton there that is different from what you'll be doing in Counseling 80. The calendar shows when our rep visits are coming. So this is an important part of the transfer process, is talking with four-year universities. So you can see on the 14th of October, we have UC Berkeley coming. And so it tells you what you need to do to sign up to meet with the rep from UC Berkeley. We have Davis, University of the Pacific, UCLA, Merced, Humboldt, Princeton. So all kinds of things are happening, and you want to take advantage of those opportunities. If you are applying for fall of 2021, you can get your application for the CSU or UC reviewed. If you turn it in on a Monday, you will hear back from somebody from the Transfer Center by Thursday. So you click on this blue link, there's a form to fill out, and one of us will get back to you with suggestions on any changes that might need to be made to that application. Below the calendar, we have announcements, and so any announcements that we get from four-year universities, we post there, and then of course our location and hours. On the home page here, we have these different buttons, and so this is how you can access a lot of our information. And so I've already talked about the quick questions, how to use Assist if you need to order transcripts. This Canvas page is for students who are applying in fall of 2021, or for fall of 2021, I should say. So you can go to this link and sign up for our Canvas resource library. And I promise this will help you as you are filling out applications, as well as in the spring, it will cover what next steps you need to take. So if you are transferring for fall of 2021, be sure that you take advantage of utilizing that Canvas page that we have created. The blue button shows campus reps for the CSUs, the UCs, California Independents, and out-of-states. So let's say that you are planning on applying to UC Irvine and you have some questions. You could email Norma or Bianca to get those questions answered. You can look at their schedule here. You can look at their virtual tour. So we try to keep this up to date as much as possible. Things do change, but we catch it when we can, but we really go through it once a semester to make sure that the contacts are still current. We have an e-newsletter that goes out once a month between the August to May. We don't send it out in the summer. Here's our link to workshops, and then this apply button includes just different information you need to be aware of as you're going through the application process. Along the top, you can see who we are in the Transfer Center, and then the Transfer Process tab talks about transfer basics, major prep, and general education. Again, things that you will get through the class, but you can go ahead and look at those. The Transfer Universities has a lot of useful information. So under the Choosing a University tab, we have a research tool that might be helpful for you. And then we have some college search websites. Again, a lot of these I have integrated into the class, but after the class, if you don't bookmark those, you could find a lot of them here as well. Under Transfer Universities, we also have online degree options. So if you have found that you are thriving in the online environment, you might want to look at a full online bachelor's degree. The Transfer California tab is where we break out information by system. So the UC, the Cal State, bachelor's at California community colleges, and then the independent California colleges and universities. So if you click on one of these, we try to keep them the same. So there's general information. You can look up the campuses, the impaction criteria. If you are a military vet or active, or your family member was in the military and you're receiving resources through them, you might want to check out the Troops to College. We have resources for undocumented students, and then specific information for the transfer student. And then if we go back and look at UC, you'll see that they're pretty much comparable to what we just saw. So resources, I'm sorry, veteran resources, AB 540 Dreamer resources, and so forth, okay? If you're looking at Berkeley for Haas, here's some specific information for that. So we try to keep things like that in there as well. Then we have information for transferring out of state, including the HBCUs. So if that's something of interest to you, you might want to check out that page. And then under resources, we have all kinds of things. So if you're a nursing student, we have a tab just for nursing. So that might be helpful for you. If you're looking at becoming a teacher, you might want to check out some of the resources we have on the teacher page. We have information for financial aid and scholarships, information, the tag checklist, the tag information, which we will be going over in the class. So there's all kinds of information on the Transfer Center, and just play around and get used to it. Come back and check it on a regular basis so that you can see, you know, what new university reps are visiting, or if there is specific information that you're trying to find, we may have it on here for you.